Welcome to Fort Dodge. Let's see how low this river is. Excuse me. Just drank a bunch of Dr. Pepper. Enough caffeine in it to get me off my butt down here. And there is where the old bridge used to cross. Now there's a flag up on it. The river is low. The sun is going down. And the time is somewhere around 6:10, 6:15 p.m. September 28th, 2011. And I'm trying to get a shot of these leaves changing colors. There's some, even the weeds are changing. First weekend of autumn. That's nice, colorful. See the train way there in the background. There's the train going underneath the bridge, over a bridge. Not very structurally engineered. I would have had everything up either on top of the hill or all at the bottom. Somebody used to mow over here. There's this kind of like bench thing, but looks like crap this year. I think I seen a cat cross the road. Looked like my friend's old cat Pumpkin. Who knows? It could be. Right over there by them yellow leaves across there. Probably blend in with the yellow leaves. I think we should start doing a animal paw print in case somebody kidnaps my pets. I can check for paw prints. Keep a database of paw prints. That'd be something to look into. I thought of it. Those for animals that don't have paws. We could think of something else. Maybe like a tail print.
Unguilty and received the death penalty. pathologist, Christina Pike's testimony, trying to get her to say that she isn't really sure if the drug will work. But Pike cited studies showing that 80% of the people who are declared incompetent are eventually restored within a year of starting medication. And if I had to bet, and I'm not saying this lightly, I would bet that will send him back to Missouri for another 8 months of treatment.
Okay, NPR's Ted Robbins reporting from the Veterans Courthouse in Tucson. Ted, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, where's this? Was he waiting for something? No, I'm not waiting for anything. The world's just waiting on me and everybody else to turn around and start hugging trees and respecting the little mosquitoes. There's fortunate gnats that got to go in outer space, bugs and sort and stuff, and now they sent bugs in space. Very fortunate. I don't know if you hear that. Weird noise. many people think doomsday is right around the corner? How many people think it's halfway around the corner? How many people think it's got its boot this close to our ass? And if we ain't got a little bit of survival technology, not even technology, just survival fire starting skills, or maybe even nowhere cave, or nowhere forest or valley, or depending on what kind of disaster beholds the individual's area. We got all kinds of limitless possibilities. What could happen, when, where, how. But you gotta just put yourself into the picture and say, where am I? What's gonna happen to me? What could possibly happen in the middle of a massive land with the rivers and miles and miles of fields? I see happening here either drought or ice, last thing I'm trying to think of is flood, but again, the river is here. Yeah, could flood. Fire, all these fields with food caught fire towards the end of fall, that if they hadn't been harvested, that is, they could possibly burn a lot of land. Not so many forests, only near the creeks and rivers there's forests, and other than that it's prairie field, farms. Somehow stuff does happen, shit does hit the fan. It will someday, somehow. Even if I'm 50 years from now and I'm still kicking, I'm gonna have a little bit of thinking about where I'm living, what I'm doing, how I'm gonna survive when shit hits the fan. It's instinct. It's never gonna leave me. No matter who says what, I take everything with a grain of salt. Even my own theories and prophecy type visions, which can't explain. They're personal. Nobody's seen it like the book you open to a random page just exactly turns up what you wanted to find in that page, and somewhere there's a pile of books or shelf or box or even a message in a bottle somewhere, something, somebody, always going to read something that's just going to find a spot in your heart, and it's just going to grow there. The more you search for answers, the more answers that you will find that only you and the people that understand you will see fit the pieces of the puzzle. But keep it, don't forget what you've learned. Don't forget what deja vus have come to you. What, like the ones that you said maybe a couple times people when they turned around. Just totally changed the subject, flipped out, and their brain just turned a channel. I mean, there's, things like that happen to us, and people just flip a switch, like, to make us forget about it. They gotta just flip out, go do something crazy for no reason, and then, like those fights where you forget about what started it. Just, you never know what you're gonna receive when you look back on yourself, look back into books and other people's written, because my theory, mainly everything in this world is only 1% of it is written about, and we can't write every little thing about every little thing. Every drop of water cannot be documented. You can't. It can maybe be mathematically determined how much, but you cannot track every drop of water. Or every piece of air. Never stop imagining possibilities. Good possibilities. Somewhere, somebody's wrong way off. Whatever that means. I'll sit and watch the stars appear. And I can't film that because I don't have a nice, expensive camera telescope. But I have an old little telescope, and I'm gonna try it, get it out. It's so hard to see anything because everything's moving. The ground's moving, the stars are moving. You try and look at it, and you set it where it's at, and you go to look, and it's moving. We're moving. Everywhere is on the move. Even those in their graves. They're all. And if there's a big comet, big asteroid, big meteor, big sun, big something, big galaxy, whatever it may be, if it is coming at us, we're not 1%. aware of it. About 1% of the population is aware of it. There's something brewing towards our planet. We need to do a little bit of math, science, physics, possibilities, quantum theorisms, and find a way to push man into the next millennia and not let this wipe out all of the greedy few that have all the knowledge, that have everything, that are going to be the, the next world's people. New world order to me sounds more like new, like the world just lost its brain. Like everybody on the planet just went brain dead, except for a couple guys that had lead helmets on. I'm telling you, these guys that had lead helmets on, they could be Planet of the Apes. Mass, maybe Moses, or maybe, Pope. Imagine, which religion is going to take over humans after electromagnetic brain smashing. When I say brainwashing, brain smash, brain damaged human civilization would maybe resort back to instinct, like maybe like zombies. You think maybe they're zombies? Maybe Moses was trying to get all the zombies back to order, but they were not. Maybe that gold, all that gold they had, possibly, maybe gold likes to absorb radiation, or maybe it attracts electromagnetic disturbances and increases frequencies like diamonds, such like that. Maybe they could be even, having negative effect, or even a theory on that. Positive or negative. A lot to do with human emotion, spiritual, spiritual, and just realizing, on this planet, that you're part of every little piece of toilet paper you wipe your butt with goes back into the toilet. Well, this is it. This is the world we live in. Look at it. Isn't it nice? I hear a squirrel. All these leaves are changing color so fast. I know. I just can't. I can't capture this on film good enough, but I'm attempting to. And I don't know. As far as seeing stuff, haven't seen stuff for a while. As far as images in our clouds or images in my videos, but I have seen seen the world through new science kind of like I have so many discontinued or withdrawn science and social study just books on stars and books on astronomy or pyramids, and I mean, and it keeps like history or written or writing about it. It keeps changing. They keep changing the history. Keep changing it. But it's so funny to see like mythology about how man began, and every country has its story, and I thought it was funny. There's the Cherokee one. It's about a man. The great one he was basically human, more like a gingerbread man. He didn't leave the white man. He didn't leave him in the oven long enough. He opened it up real early, and we got out, and he says, "Oh no, I've spoiled man." And I'll let him go, and I'll make another one. Well, the second one he made, he went hunting, and he forgot about it, and he came back, and it was a black man. And he says, "Oh, no, well, a black man, I'll let him live," and, he's burnt, and, but then he goes and makes the red man, and he's just right, not too done and not done enough. So that's the Cherokee. I believe I read that out of my withdrawn book about the Cherokee, ancient mythology of the Cherokee creators. And so there's some other ones. It was out of a book called How Man Began, and I don't remember what year it was, but it was definitely withdrawn from a school. You see that fish over there? There's some animal activity here going on. I wonder if something in the planet is bothering them. They're trying to tell me, listen up. There's going to be an earthquake in 77 minutes. Yeah. Oh, shoot. This is one of the longest videos I've made, so, this is like a whole TV episode, 30 minutes. This is talking to myself. And let the world listen to. Peace out.